After a lot of speculation, it was confirmed that Maverick Vinales will be making his race debut with Aprilia this year at the Aragon Grand Prix. Fans are eager to see how he will perform with a new team. Aprilia's CEO Massimo Rivola has now revealed the team's targets while speaking to Sky Italia. I'm your host Dillon Shelley, and first up on Moto World, Aprilia reveal expectations from Maverick Vinales' race debut. Rivola began by stating the team's ultimate goal. The growth of the team is first of all important for me. The dream of winning a race is obvious, but it must be part of the evolution of the team. It wasn't a coincidence that we are looking for a top rider. This will make Aleix, who is already doing very well, grow even more. He then spoke about getting to know Maverick Vinales. If Vinales rediscovered the passion after one day of testing, it means it wasn't too hidden. Come on. The way we're getting to know him, he's a very sensitive guy. I understand his words about the joy of being back to having fun. He then accepted that this is the honeymoon period, where everything is good, but he is happy with Vinales' approach. In the beginning, it's always pretty good, all roses and flowers. He has adapted to the bike in a surprising way. We had some question marks instead. Even the approach has been exceptional. The decision to keep Aleix's bike without making any changes. I can't be anything but happy. He then explained the team's goals and Maverick's personal goals. Our goal now is to prepare for 2022 in the best possible way. At the same time, his goal is to go as fast as possible, so we'll have to balance his emotions and desire to prove. He doesn't have to prove anything to us. He just has to put in a lot of time and miles. He then addressed Maverick's return to racing at Aragon. We are also very curious to see him in the race. We have already announced that he will be in Aragon because the learning curve is really impressive. My approach? It doesn't change. I hope it works with him too. He signed off by responding to whether Aprilia can be a team capable of fighting for the championship by 2023. In 2023, why not? For 2022, it's early. We still have to get used to fighting, staying consistently in the positions that count. Beating Miller with Aleix at the end of Silverstone was remarkable. It was nice, and also right to be on the podium. We deserved it. Fast feed. Jake Dixon will continue to stand in for Franco Morbidelli at SRT Yamaha for the upcoming race in Aragon. Moto3 rider John McPhee will make his Moto2 debut at Aragon with Petronas, and his place will be taken by Moto3 Junior World Championship rider Sayarifuddin Azman. Retired MotoGP rider and Aprilia's ambassador Max Biaggi feels that the arrival of Maverick Vinales will allow them to have one of the strongest teams of 2022. I bet on Aprilia. I've done it in the past and I've never regretted it. In Noale, they know how to make motorbikes, Biaggi emphasized. Aprilia's Maverick Vinales has revealed that he has spent time with the family. Thank God I have a great family and I can be with them. After everything happened, the only thing I had in mind was to ride, to keep riding, not to give up until I accomplished my goal. That's why I'm going forward very strong. I'll attack as much as possible since the first lap in Aragon. I know my place here at Aprilia, so I need to push myself and keep improving. He also added that Yamaha allowing him to race so soon for another team is fair. Everyone must have the opportunity and leave things in the past. Pramac Johan Zarco really tried to fight from the beginning until the end, but he could not have the good speed on the first 5 or 7 laps at the British Grand Prix. So I lost positions and it was difficult. From Friday I had been struggling, and in the race there was this image of what I could feel on the Friday. So, disappointed on one side, but I also take some positives because the bad moments always give good lessons to come back stronger, Zarco added. LCR Honda's Alex Marquez has revealed that the British Grand Prix weekend started not in really good shape. They had crashes which cost them a lot of time to not work on the bike. He, however, thinks they made a really good step in the race. I need to say thanks to the team because they had a really good reaction from that side. And we finished with a good feeling here in Silverstone before Aragon, which is a track that I like a lot, Alex concluded. Will Maverick Vinales be able to maintain a good relationship with Aprilia? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of MotoGP.